Hola amigos, S.P.M aquí. Hoy vamos a volver al Chernobylite, Chernobylite, Chernobyl, como quieras llamarle. Y estamos preparando el siguiente día, ya que tenemos 3 personas en la base que pueden hacer misiones. Obviamente las misiones marcadas en rojo son de la historia, creo, así que no se las... Aunque creo que se las puedo asignar a gente, ¿no? Me parece... No sé, vamos a ver, porque este Olivier tiene muchas posibilidades de hacerlo. Pero no quiero perderme historia. Así que no. Mm, la roja la voy a marcar yo, la voy a hacer yo. Pero ¿cuál hago? Esta me parece que no, creo que voy a hacer... Tenemos dos, Olga y Shashko. No sé, creo que voy a ir primero a Olga. No sé lo que me enseñará Olga. Tiene pinta de ser otra más de las que vamos a reclutar. Algunos compañeros. Mira, voy a probar a asignar esto a ver qué pasa. Los compañeros no realizarán misiones de la historia, en nombre de Igor. Pero sí se llevarán a cabo un reconocimiento y se asegurarán de que la zona es segura. Si lo logran, se reducirá el número de soldados y matones con los que se encontrará Igor durante la misión. Manda a tus compañeros a explorar una misión, te cueste o no. Te cueste o no estés bien preparado. ¡Anda! Esto mola mucho. Esto mola mucho. O sea, cuando hay una misión jodida podemos mandar a alguien para...
Olga, she seems to be running the show. Must be tough as nails. And all these Samoshils? They say it takes a village to raise a child, but how many does it take to find a lost love?
Bueno, no hace mucho que estuvimos aquí en esta zona. Así que ya los recursos no suelen estar muy allá. Vamos a ver nuestras mejoritas de escaneo. En principio, solo sirve para escanear ya... Coño, con los árboles, qué susto. Mm, ¿Por qué hay Chernobylita por aquí? Ah, vaya. Es lo mismo de siempre. Es el mismo evento de siempre. Los tiros por la radio. A ver, tenemos que ir hasta aquí y no parece... Bueno, aquí tendremos a alguien. ¿Quién está aquí? Simon. ¿Quién es Simon? No me acuerdo de Simon. Y tenemos esto. Yo creo que va a ser nuestra prioridad. No, primero vamos a hacerlo bien. Vamos a hacer primero la misión. Mierda, he visto cómo se ha creado algo allí. ¿Qué tengo equipado? No, quiero equiparme este. Primero hacemos la misión. Cuando hagamos la misión, significa que en cualquier momento que nos dé la gana podamos irnos. ¿Qué le pasa al bosque? Esto está armando un jaleo. Oh, oh. Oh, Dios, has visto mierda. ¿Esto no lo marca el radar? Porque estaría bien que lo hiciera. Ah, sí que lo marca, sí. Allí lo está marcando. Por aquí no está marcando nada. Oh, oh, por ahí no podemos ir. Momento, momento. ¿Radiación de qué? ¿En el camino? ¿O al acercarme a la...? Sí, en el camino. Y al acercarme aquí. Vale, llegamos al pueblo. En este pueblo hemos llegado a estar. Hola.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I'm Igor. Olga sent for me.
Olga, some Igor jackass here to see you. You know this guy, or should I shoot him in the throat?
It's fine. Open the gate, Marco.
Gracias, Marco.
Hey, heard you're one of the crew running around giving NAR the squirts. How many of them have you killed already?
I don't even know. I don't like to dwell on it.
So many you lost count, eh? Right on. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll win this thing. You'll see.
¿Cómo?
Professor Kimanuk, I presume. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. We've got a lot of work to do, you and I.
I'm here. What did you want to talk about?
A few days ago, someone took our supplies. My husband, Kostia, went after the thieves. Now he's gone too. In the meantime, some NAR henchmen showed up claiming they have a prisoner they want to trade for something of value.
And you think it's your Kostya?
The description matches. I'd make the trade in a heartbeat, but as you can see, we don't really have anything to exchange for my husband.
This place you're running, it's really something. I'd never expect to find...
What? Regular folks living in the middle of the zone? You're right. We're anything but regular. We're hunters. We know these woods better than the trees know the rain.
What about you? You're too young to...
To what? Remember the Chernobyl disaster? You're right. I came with my mom from Minsk after my dad died. I was a teenager then. She was a doctor who wanted to help the radiation victims in the zone. She met Matvey here, and well, they took a liking to each other. Then NAR arrived and came down on us hard. Fucking fascists. My mom disappeared. That was some years ago now. Matvey took care of me after that. Taught me everything I know. In Minsk, I was just an emo girl. Here, I'm the goddamn queen of the forest. Kostya came here 2 years ago with Doctors Without Borders. He stayed because of me, but yeah, the rest is really none of your business.
Vaya.
All right. I can see you're really looking out for your people. I appreciate that. I'll help if I can.
I promise you won't regret it. For our friends, we serve fine vodka. For our enemies, we have shotguns. One more thing. These assholes who took Kostya, I'm pretty sure they have our supplies too.
You want me to keep an eye out for the supplies too, huh?
If you don't mind, but my old man comes first, obviously.
Sure, sure. I live to serve.
Do I look like the chatty type? Talk to the woman in charge.
Vale. Me voy. A lo mejor podría haber mirado algo por dentro del pueblo, pero... A ver dónde tenemos que ir. Vaya. Sale, hasta luego. Vale, allí veo soldados. Vamos a ver si esto funciona bien. Allí hay un soldado. Una parte tiene una estabilidad del... Bueno, uno no, dos. Esto tiene una estabilidad malísima. ¡Hombre, por fin! No me digas que es con... El sistema de camuflaje no es que sea muy... De camuflaje quiero decir... No funciona muy bien, que digamos.
What a day. What a shitty day.
A ver si podemos hacer esto bien. Al menos ya con esto tenemos una oportunidad. Lo único son los soldados que no podemos matar. Perdón, matar, dejar caos. No, oh, mierda. Yeah. Menos mal que la IA... Menos mal que a la IA le da como un poco igual. Le da un poco igual que sea aquello. Ah, no, mierda. Hay allí torbellinas. Pues eso, menos mal que a la IA le da un poco igual encontrarse con... con los cuerpos de sus camaradas. Se parece... Ese parece de los que tienen... blindaje. Creo que los que tienen blindaje tienen casco. No hay nada. Oh, mierda, sí que hay algo. Y además, joder, qué bien camuflados están los mamones. Vale, 3 balas. No me fío de que no haya más. No, no, me estoy acercando, me estoy alejando. Pusimos una máquina ahí. No sé si seguirá estando. Este es el viejo, ¿no? No lo sé.
Ah,
Sí.
good to see you, Grigor. My brother in arms. Want to trade some stuff?
Did you find anything?
Take a look, son.
Una máscara de gas. Nada.
I'd like to.
Fusil. 4 balas de fusil por productos químicos. Vale. Vale, me parece bien.
See you later.
Vale. Nos hemos quedado apenas sin de esto, pero... Oh. Ah, no, aquello es la máquina que construí. Aquí está haciendo su servicio. Algo más que podamos construir. La seguridad radiológica en la zona. Sigue como estaba. Como necesitamos piezas, no podemos hacer nada. Vale. Y no hay nada de interés. Oh, sí que hay algo. Piezas electrónicas. Lo voy a guardar porque me están haciendo falta. A ver, entonces vamos a coger esta carretera hacia allá. Ah, no, tengo marcado esto. Pero creo que voy a seguir la carretera. Vamos a hacerlo bien. Y si nos sobra tiempo y nos despertamos... Y bueno, la tormenta no nos da por culo. Bueno, el Stalker negro no nos da por culo. ¿Por qué está esto? Oh, allí hay un soldado. Justo delante mía. Estaba un soldado. Hay 2 soldados. Hay 3 soldados. Vale. Vale, ahora me marca. De no marcarme ninguno, marcarme todos.
What's taking them so long? Damn village idiots.
Take it easy. Remember, time is on our side. They'll come to us eventually.
There's one thing I still don't understand. He said they sent him to hide the supplies in the middle of nowhere. Why?
Who knows? These people are bonkers. They've lived out here for years, swallowing radiation for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Must have messed with their brains.
Anyway, we're in a good bargaining position, right? There must be more where that came from.
Right on. I know a guy we can sell to as well. Or maybe we can even sell it back to those fuckers.
Un problema, creo que podríamos acabar con aquel de allí. Ese de allí... Oh, no, es pesado, creo. ¡Ah! ¿No tienen que llevar todos armadura pesada? Esto va a ser una estupidez. Mierda. Voy a cambiar la mira esta. Ya no lo veo. Oh, por detrás. Mierda. ¿Quién me está disparando por ahí? Venga, hombre. Oh, mierda. Viene ya mismo. Tormenta, tormenta, tormenta. Hemos acabado con todos. No es lo mejor que quería hacer, pero no me han dejado mucha opción. Juraría que había matado más. Hola.
So it's you. Why did I suspect you were involved in all this?
Please, help me. My people are counting on me to return with food.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I was looking for our stolen supplies and got jumped by those thugs.
They stole your food and then set an ambush for you? That doesn't make a lot of sense. They're dead. You're safe now.
Are you sure?
Ah, este es el tío que le estaba vendiendo cosas, vale.
You say you went after the thieves? How did you know where to go?
Está negociando con ellos.
What do you mean? I followed their tracks. I'm a skilled tracker and hunter since I was a kid.
Really? Olga said you were a doctor. What happened to the supplies?
Must be somewhere nearby. We should stop and get them. I need to bring that.
Este es el traidor.
Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to Olga. I'll make sure you get the credit for retrieving the food.
No quiero cabrear.
This whole business about the food doesn't wash. I think I'll leave you in there for now.
What are you saying? Are you crazy?
I need to figure out what to do with you first.
No way. More of those fuckers could show up any second. Or worse.
¿Hemos hecho bien? No quería que muriera. A ver. No quería que muriese. A ver.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be...
Su historia no es nada creíble, pero... Ah, mierda. Tenemos que retroceder más. A ver.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be running the show.
Supongo que esta es una de las decisiones que podemos cambiar más adelante. Pero está claro que este tío le estaba vendiendo... Un momento.
This woman,
Que sí.
she seems to be running...
Vale, se supone que ya están todos muertos. Que hemos conseguido lo que teníamos que conseguir.
So it's you. Haven't we?
I was
They stole your... They're dead.
Are you sure?
You What happened?
Must. Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to...
Vamos a ver. Tengo curiosidad por saber las opciones que tenemos. Un momento. Bueno, parece que vamos a tener que pecar de inocentes otra vez. Porque...
All right, you're free. Head back to the...
Thanks. I'll put a good word in for you.
Porque pese a que sabemos que ha mentido, que ha estado intentando vender las cosas a los soldados. No, Ahí hay un efecto de Gosling un poco extraño. Parece que si no lo liberamos y se muere, pues Olga se cabrea y no se une a nosotros. Lo cual también es un problema. Porque Olga... No, supongo que nos puede enseñar cositas interesantes. Vale, vamos a irnos... No, vamos a... No. Vamos a irnos aquí, justo enfrente. No había... No recuerdo que hubiera nada interesante, pero... A ver. Creo que solo había... Esto, Chernobylite. Pero no aquí. Alimentos, Chernobylite. Que se ve fatal, se ve como si no tuviera texturas. Y creo que debemos irnos lo más rápidamente posible al pueblo antes de que venga. ¿Qué pasa? Ahí. Antes de que venga nuestro amigo el Stalker. Vale, vámonos. Obviamente no creo que podamos ir directamente acortando campo a través. ¿O sí? Parece que sí. ¡Hey! ¿Qué pasa?
Thanks again for breaking me out of that hellhole. But before you go see Olga, I need to talk to you.
Sí.
Do you now? I had a feeling you might have a hidden agenda.
You have the supplies, right? Let me take them off your hands. Thanks.
What? Those are some balls you've got there.
I really need you to hand them over. I'll give them right back to Olga, promise.
Either you tell me what is this all about, or I'm not giving you shit.
All right. Look, I've been trying to help these people for years. Show them how to run this place better, organize themselves, and whatnot.
Go on.
But for some reason, they don't trust me. They only listen to Olga and that old coot Matvey. Don't get me wrong, I love Olga. I love all of them. They're my family, and I live to protect them, even when it's against their wishes.
Maybe they don't trust you because you're a lying sack of shit. What do you want with the supplies?
Matvey needs to learn his place. He's reckless, makes decisions that could get us all killed. His reign of terror has to be stopped. I'm going to spike his food. Just give him a little something to make him a bit more...
¿Qué?
Docile. Then I can make some changes around here, and Olga will finally see reason. She's under Matvey's influence. It has to stop.
Wow, that's... Well, I don't know what to say. So this is all about your personal vendetta?
I'm a doctor. As you know, I'll be very careful with the dosage. It won't do any real harm. Trust me. This will benefit everyone. If you help me with this, you'll always find support here. Whatever you need, I'll get it for you.
Before I make up my mind, I need you to come clean about one more thing. Did you steal the supplies yourself to orchestrate this plan?
Yes. Yes, I did. But only because of how much I care about this place. I'm willing to do the hard thing to save everyone. I trust that you can see this and will make the right call. You know you need allies in a place like this.
Trust in the great rat-catcher's wisdom. Sometimes he guides us to serendipitous situations just like this one, Mousy. This Matvey. I've known him for a long time, and I don't trust him. He may even be an unwilling vessel for the Rat King's wrath. A taste of rat poison is just what he needs.
A ver, aquí tenemos una decisión moral. No quiero ayudar a este cabrón y las formas que tiene para manipular la comunidad en la que vive, para ser más valorado. La parte buena es que cuento con su favor, él hablará bien con esta comunidad, con la cual contaré con el favor de la comunidad, y además tendré contento a Tarakan. No me gusta una mierda, pero...
All right, I'll play your game. Here's the food. Just make sure nobody gets hurt. But remember, you owe me big time. I'll be asking you to return the favor sometime soon.
Absolutely. You've got my eternal gratitude.
Ahí tienes a tu novio.
I retrieved your supplies.
That's fantastic. Oh, what about the thieves?
Just some NAR bastards trying to earn something on the side. They won't bother you anymore.
Good riddance. Nobody will shed a tear for those parasites. You came through, Igor. You're a man of your word. Thank you for saving Kostya. He can be difficult, but he's family. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
How about joining forces? Your people seem to have everything under control here. I could use someone with your skills and drive.
And I could use someone who knows so much about NAR technology. Yeah, I think Matvey can take care of things on his own for a while. Lead the way.
I'll open a portal for you. Just don't freak out, okay?
Vale.
It is a little unsettling, but I trust you.
Hop on and enjoy the ride. I'll see you at the base.
Vale. No es... Bueno, ya que estamos aquí vamos a mirar un poco, a ver si conocemos al...
Those fuckers took our food. And you know what they say?
Well, what do they say?
Every civilization is only 3 meals away from total anarchy.
I think Lenin said that.
Yeah, John Lennon, smart guy. I am the walrus, goo goo.
Adiós. Match set.
You want to see Matvey? Get in line.
Match bay.
Everyone has to wait their turn. We're not barbarians here. We've got rules.
No.
Okay, I'll wait in line.
Good. You see? That's how you build a civilization. One step at a time.
No creo que venga el Stalker negro aquí, ¿verdad?
Beat it.
Vaya. No hay mucho más que ver. Creo que me voy a ir. ¿Ah?
What, are you lost or something?
Can...
I'm looking after the piglets. Beautiful creatures. I named them, you know. Daisy, Dorothy, Frank, Mika, Jurgen, and Olaf, and Donald. Now with all the food gone, I have to... My God. Help me. Who should I pick? Who must I send to Piglet Heaven?
Vámonos de aquí. Vámonos de aquí. Tenemos un miembro más en el equipo. Eso significa que tenemos que rehacer un poco la base para meter otro par de camas. No sé cuánta gente nos queda por reclutar. De momento sé de otro, que es el tío, el que ayudaba a Tarakan.
I appreciate you joining my little team.
If this will ensure the safety of my people, then it's the right thing to do.
Your village, does it have a name?
We just call it Matt V's place. Initially, it was nothing but some old huts, but when those bastards started showing up on our doorstep, we decided to fortify our position.
It looks almost like a stronghold. You think it could withstand an NARC?
No creo, son solo maderas.
Bring trebuchets and ballistas, but seriously, we're doing fine. Food shortages have always been the biggest issue. So I guess it's kind of a medieval situation? Shit.
I was going to say NAR is only part of the problem. How do you deal with the shadows?
We call them lurkers. They don't come around the village for some reason. I asked Matt Vey about it once, but he wasn't very forthcoming. Said something about specific microclimate of this spot.
Microclimate, you say?
The important thing is that we're safe in the village, at least from that group of monsters. I trust Matt Vey. His word's good enough for me.
How do you deal with NAR?
Any way we can. Mostly with guns and bullets and knives and pretty much whatever can be used to hurry someone along to the grave.
I wonder why they're so intent on harassing you. You don't bother anyone out here?
We thought the same thing at first. I figured maybe we could come to an understanding and they'd leave us alone. We got the whole wilderness here after all. Some low-level mercs agreed to turn a blind eye, but then they started coming to collect.
A tribute?
Exactly. It started small, but then the fuckers got greedy. Naturally. They even wanted to borrow some ladies from our village for a party.
Sounds awful.
I actually volunteered. I said to Matt Vey, I'm no lady, but I'll go. And Matt Vey replied, like hell you will. And then he told those NAR bastards to go to hell.
Well, that's understandable. He's your stepdad. He was worried about what they'd do to you.
Hell no. He knew if I went with them, that they'd all end up dead with a mouthful of severed dick. I guess he wanted to avoid an all-out war for as long as possible.
You truly are something, Olga.
Vamos a ver. No se nos ha dado nada mal, pero...
Hey, Igor, I did some recon for you. The way's clear, but the main task you'll have to complete yourself. I also found something really...
interesante. Ah, bueno. Chernobylite. Comida. ¿Y tú qué has encontrado? Algo. Olga, eres nueva. Ración normal para todos. No, para mí va a ser doble que necesito... No, normal. Normal para todos. No me esperaba reclutar a alguien tan solo con una misión. Siempre hemos tenido que ir detrás de ellos a lo largo de varias misiones. Olga, ¿qué ofreces?
Have you heard of cloud seeding?
Sí.
I've heard that it's possible. Why?
Because it was used to save Moscow from the Chernobyl fallout at someone else's expense. The rain would wash down the toxic particles. The first cleanup operation was just 2 days after the Chernobyl disaster. Obviously, it was done in secret.
No lo sabía yo.
It was to make the rain fall on smaller cities and villages in Belarus and Ukraine, for the cloud could reach Moscow. The little people suffered because of it. No one can even guess how many people died in the radiation-related diseases.
Miles.
Of course, the authorities denied it. They're still denying it even today. Every time I think about it, I wish I had 1 or 2 of those fuckers in the sights of my Moss and Nugget.
I find that hard to believe.
Naturally. I heard you were once a true believer in the system.
It's not that simple.
No need to explain yourself. It was a long time ago. I just hope you're smarter now. Those in power will always think of themselves first. Communism or no communism.
A ver, ¿qué sabes hacer?
I was wondering if you could share some of the know-how you've picked up in the zone.
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must be self-sufficient. You don't want to end up worm food.
Organización. 6 huecos en el inventario, eso está muy bien. Y fusil de asalto hace más daño. Disciplina. Vale. ¿En qué lo gasto? 6 espacios más del inventario. De momento no me están haciendo mucha falta. Control no sé lo que sirve. Ah, no sé, el test de disciplina no sé lo que sirve. No.
Actually,
A ver. Tú eres de fusil, por lo que veo. Nunca tengo claro si los he cogido todos. Vale. ¿Cómo está nuestra base? Ya no hay lugares para dormir, obviamente. Hey, Olivier, ¿qué te cuentas? Estás aquí escondido.
What's going on, Igor?
Nada. Ay, mija.
Hey, Professor. Want to hear a funny story?
Adelante.
don't have a choice, right?
You know, the first time I saw you, I said to myself, that guy must be a load of fun at parties. Okay, check this out. My uncle Misha used to go to Ozersk to buy large quantities of alcohol and chocolate from the staff of Mayak nuclear power plant. This was in the 50s. Ah, what a strange time that was. Whew! If you were working on a fucking A-bomb, you had your pick of all the delicacies denied to the rest of our motherland.
What can I tell you? I don't approve of that kind of system, but I guess they needed to keep the scientists happy.
Word has it was easier for those guys to get brandy than carrots. So they started to trade with the villages nearby. So, Misha.
For God's sake, I haven't got time for this.
Wait. This is gonna be good, I promise. So, Uncle Misha made contact with one of the Mayak workers. Nice girl. She snuck through a hole in the barbed wire fence to meet up with him. For a moment, Misha thought maybe they were gonna have a, you know, romantic encounter. A little tit-on-tit or something.
You mean, tete-a-tete?
What did I just say? Anyway, as soon as she sees Misha, she pulls a gun on him.
What?
I know, right? And she's like, relinquish all your potatoes and carrots or I'll shoot! But Misha didn't scare easily, and he was also quite a charmer. So he tipped his hat and replied, for a kiss from your lips, I'll get you all the potatoes in the world, my fair lady.
That's quite a story, Mikhail. But what happened to this Casanova uncle of yours?
Oh, he was executed for speculation and whatnot.
Oh, vaya.
Barry didn't like how lax security had gotten, so he had a dozen guys lined up and shot as an example.
Too bad. Sounds like a colorful character.
That's the way the shit cookie crumbles. But he had a great fucking life, and that's what I'm going to remember.
Vale. Me gustaría poder llegar... Vale, aquí. Curiosamente, los componentes electrónicos, que eran de las cosas más fáciles de conseguir, ahora escasean mucho.
I just remembered something, Mousy.
What is it? More rat stories or history lessons?
A cautionary tale. A wise Mousy can always find a tasty bit of cheese, if he's smart. But take care that the cheese isn't poisoned or sitting in a trap. You never know what you might find.
What are you talking about?
Ozersk, 1957. Kapow! Evil rats were stirring the pot, trying to stick their ugly little snouts where they shouldn't.
Yes, I remember reading about that. It was a chemical explosion, right? Huge quantities of cesium-137 and strontium-90 were released into the atmosphere. Wasn't that classified?
While you were reading about it, my mother had to live through it. The placid Teka River, so beautiful this time of the year. But after the boom, so poisonous.
Yes, one of many regrettable failures.
No, Mousy. What you call failure, I call a deliberate plan of the Rat King. He lured the silly little mouses with a chunk of smelly yet delicious cheese. But it was poisoned. And the cheese you are looking for may be poisoned as well, even if it looks delicious. So be very careful, little mouse. Whenever you sense these machinations in the shadows, you can be sure that the Rat King has a part in it.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Muy bien. Vale, vamos a guardar esto. Voy a decir deshacernos, pero no es deshacernos, es guardar. ¿Cómo andamos de salud, por cierto? Nos vendría bien un de este antirradiación. Para estar al 100%. Es una lástima que no podamos usar las duchas para no tener que andar gastando esto. Y sales tenemos por ahí bastantes, creo. Sí, vamos a coger una. Vamos a guardar esto. Vale. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien. Bueno, lo primero es mejorar. Mejorar. Es que no sé qué habilidad escoger. Disciplina. Aumenta la barra de salud. Muy bien, eso está bien. 6 huecos en el inventario. Otros 6 huecos en el inventario. Más daño al fusil de asalto, más daño al fusil de asalto. Con Tarancán tenemos camuflaje. Taracán. Y ahorro perfecto. Creo que voy a usar el ahorro perfecto. Cosa que podía haber hecho antes de ponerme a trastear con las cosas. Pero oye.
What's the matter?
Hey there, Tarakan.
But of course I can.
Ah, no puedo. No puedo. Por el momento entonces nada. Entonces nada, si no podemos mejorar todavía eso. Lo que tenemos que ver es darle un fusil. Nada, no quería hablar contigo. Quería coger esto. Darle un fusil. Voy a coger un fusil y una escopeta para ver qué es lo que mejor le sienta a nuestra amiga. Y por cierto, a ver si podemos fabricar. No, necesitamos más ahorro. Esto se lo podemos fabricar. De momento se tendrán que apañar con esto. A ver, ¿dónde está Olga?
What can I do for you, Professor?
I'd like to...
Sure, Igor.
A ver, esto es lo que te gusta. Esto te mejora el ingenio, pero no. Te voy a dar esto. Creo que te irá mejor con la escopeta. Bajas algo de percepción, pero mejoras el ingenio. No sé exactamente qué hace cada cosa. Te vas a quedar con esto. De momento. Nada, no quería hablar contigo. Te has puesto justo en medio. A lo mejor la ballesta es lo suyo.
What can I do? Sure, Igor. Just...
Perdamos 3, ganamos 1. No. Y supongo que va siendo hora de organizar un poco esto. Creo que me voy a meter a organizar esto. Así que vamos al lío, supongo. Ya no lo he reorganizado tanto como me hubiera gustado, pero... Bueno, poquito a poco, poquito a poco. El tema es que no tengo componentes electrónicos para hacer los muros con luz que me hubieran gustado, pero al menos ya tenemos espacio para dormir. Nuestra cama para curarnos y esto necesita algo de iluminación. Sí, señor, pero de momento es lo que hay. Así que vamos a dormir, supongo. Vamos a dormir. Y ver qué es lo que nos depara el nuevo día. El próximo pavo que tenemos que reclutar es el... Y tipo este, que está por ahí, no me acuerdo. Oh. ¿Alguien quiere decir algo? No, 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 todo el mundo bien, tú sí.
I need to talk to you, Igor. This is important.
Dime.
What's going on?
I've gotten word from Mafe. His scouts discovered a prison in the Red Forest.
They just discovered it now. I thought you guys knew this place better than the mice.
They discovered that an old Soviet bunker had been repurposed. It must have happened recently.
Go on.
We didn't know about it because there's no reason to venture out that way anymore. That part of the woods is crawling with lurkers and NAR goons.
And Matvey thinks it's a prison.
Exactly. Someone's being guarded there. Whoever it is, it could be important. I know it's a long shot, but I still think it's worth it. It's not heavily guarded either.
Interesante.
It's worth a try.
Sí.
Do you think it could be your mum?
No, I don't. I believe she's gone. I've made my peace with it a long time ago.
So, I take it you want me to check out this bunker prison?
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. And Matvey is occupied elsewhere. Are you in?
Sí, claro.
You've got a point. It makes sense to have this place on our radar. I'll check it out.
Attaboy. Now go bring me back some good news.
¿Alguien más tiene algo que decir? Pues entonces lo dejamos por hoy aquí. Así que nada, esto es todo por hoy. Gracias por acompañarme y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Hasta otra.